Your Excellency and dear brother, Evariste Ndayishimiye, let me say how grateful I am for you accepting our invitation to visit Kenya on this state visit, and also for agreeing to become our chief guest at this year's Madaraka Day celebrations. But also, as I mentioned, President Daishimiye is also the first president to be received in Kisumu on an official state visit, so he has also made history today as well. Your Excellency, let me also take this opportunity to pay tribute to your predecessor and our dear friend, President Pierre Nkurunziza, who passed on. And in the same breath, take this opportunity to congratulate you and the people of Burundi for conducting peaceful and democratic elections, and to congratulate you on your election and your resounding victory and the assumption of the highest office in Burundi. And I look forward to working closely with you as you endeavor to do and to fulfill your promise and pledge to the people of Burundi. So, ladies and gentlemen of the media, today we also held extensive and very productive consultations between our two delegations, during which we reaffirmed our commitment to strengthen and to deepen further the long-standing fraternal relations between Kenya and Burundi. The cooperation between our two countries is built on a solid foundation of shared values and principles to foster sustainable social economic development and transformation of our two countries, and also a vibrant and united East African community, as well as an integrated and prosperous Africa. We did agree to renew the Joint Permanent Commission for Cooperation agreement signed in 2008, and our respective ministers will soon convene the next session of the JPCC and ensure expeditious implementation of the new and previous cooperation technical assistance agreements that had been signed previously. Today, together with His Excellency President Daishimiye, we witnessed the signing of several bilateral instruments which will accelerate the scale and scope of cooperation between our two countries. These include, amongst other things, Memorandum of Understanding on Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. We also signed a Memorandum of Understanding on Public Service, which will provide joint capacity building and development through leadership training in public service. Foreign Affairs, which seeks to promote political consultations and development cooperation. We also signed Sports, Culture and Heritage, which will enhance sports and cultural tourism, as well as promote people-to-people relations. With regard to trade and investment, we underscored the immense untapped potential to expand the value and volume of trade and investment between our two countries. And in this regard, our two ministers responsible for trade and investment were directed to review and address bottlenecks and barriers that are inhibiting the growth of trade and investment between our two countries, including the use of this lake, Victoria, as a means both of transportation and livelihood. Also on education, we agreed to prioritize education in our post-recovery plans, and With regard to regional cooperation, we also exchanged views on development matters in the East African community and reaffirmed our commitment to continue working together in championing East African integration agenda as well as the African Agenda 2023. On the international side, we reiterated our commitment to continue working closely at the level of the United Nations with a view of advancing the Common Africa Agenda for integration and sustainable development. Nikimalizia niseme Mheshimiwa Rais, niko na furaha tele tena nikukaribisha kama mgeni wetu wa heshima siku ya kesho, tukisherehekea siku yetu ya madaraka, na hii taenda mbali sana kuimarisha na kuonesha undugu ambao upo kati ya nchi zetu mbili, na niseme Mungu aibariki nchi ya Burundi, Mungu aibariki Kenya, Mungu aibariki Afrika Mashariki, na tuendelee kushirikiana na ndio tuweze kutimiza mahitaji ya wananchi wetu. Mheshimiwa Rais, karibu sana.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Sisi wakati wote tuko hapa, sisi tulikuwa hapa, tunafurahi, tunaona kama tuko nyumbani. Your Excellency, Mr. President Uhuru and dear grand brother, first of all, allow me to begin by thanking you for your kind invitation to pay an official visit to your beautiful country, the Republic of Kenya. This is indeed a good opportunity for us to strengthen the existing bilateral ties of friendship and cooperation between our two countries. I wish also to thank you, the government and the people of Kenya in general, and the people of Kisumu in particular, for the warm welcome and the hospitality extended to me and my delegation since our arrival to Kisumu. You have made us feel really at home. I have been many times in Kenya, but it is my first time to visit Kisumu. I am surprised by the beauty and the level of development of this city. Let me also extend to you, Mr. President, the government and the people of Kenya, the warm greetings from the government and the Burundian people. We are delighted that we still have today strong and healthy ties between not only our two governments, but also between our two respective people. We are enjoying both sides. There's links between our two countries through investment, trade, and growing mobility of goods and people between our two countries. Excellency President, my visit is a good occasion for me and my delegation to congratulate you personally, the government and the people of Kenya, on the occasion of the Madaraka Day. Today, we are happy to share with the Kenyan people this joy that can be read on our faces here. Excellence, I could recall the special role of the Republic of Kenya in peacekeeping initiative in Burundi, the facilitation of trade through the port of Mombasa, the Kenyan investors who are already working in Burundi in collaboration with Burundian economic operators. The government of the Republic of Burundi fully appreciates the state of cooperation between our two countries. We hope that our agreements and memoranda already signed will be effectively implemented for the mutual benefit of our respective peoples. We believe that the permanent joint commission between Kenya and Burundi remain the excellent mechanism to do so. Your Excellency, as you know, following the successful general election held last year, Burundi has regained peace, security, and stability. Burundi is no longer in the UN Security Council agenda and in the political agenda of the AU Peace and Security Council. I wish to take this opportunity to once again thank you for your personal involvement in our recent political achievements and the role of your country, Kenya, in the Burundi peace process. In order to definitively reconcile the people of Burundi, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission is doing an excellent job to allow Burundians to really know what happened in Burundi during the multiple crises in the country. It is through that we're seeking today, we ensure that what happened in the past does not happen again in our country. On the economic field, today our effort is focused on the socio-economic development of the country in order to improve the well-being of our population through the implementation of the National Development Plan of Burundi. This document is very important to us. It is serving as a reference document for not only Burundians, but also for our international partners. In Burundi, we are committed to improve the business climate in order to attract as much as we can foreign investments. The new investment code is one of the most attractive codes in the continent. For example, the new code grants many advantages to national and foreign investors. The one-stop shop allows the creation of a new company in less than 24 hours. Beyond that, we have fiscal and customs incentive and cheap labor force, etc. The business climate is improving every day as well. In order to closely follow the improvement of the business climate, I recently decided to place the Burundi Investment Promotion Authority under the umbrella of the Presidency. In the same vein, we have placed economic diplomacy in the center of our diplomatic strategy through 4 major pillars, namely foreign investment, trade, technology transfer, as well as the promotion of our infrastructure and tourism. So this visit is a good opportunity to invite Kenyan investors to increase their investments in Burundi. Our country is ready for foreign investment, and we believe that now is the right time to do so. Waiting 2-3 years may be late. Kenyan investors could take advantage of many business opportunities in Burundi in several sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure, services, health, education, energy, mining, transport, tourism, banking, ICT, and others. Excellency, Mr. President, and my dear grandbrother, we welcome the fact that our region is the best integrated region in Africa. But I must say that there is still room for improvement in order to complete the remaining integration steps. With regard to peace and security on the continent, we commend the excellent field work of the African Union mission in Somalia. Kenya and the Burundi troops are together in the ground, and they are doing a great job. In this regard, we believe that any initiative aimed to reduce the AMISOM troops in Somalia must take into account the degree of the threat from the Shabab terror group in order not to lose the part of the territory already recovered by AMISOM. The countries contributing troops, Somalia, as well as the African Union, must be consulted on any plan to reduce troops in Somalia. At the global level, we reiterate our commitment to the principles of the Charter of the United Nations in order to promote multilateralism based on the rule of law. Burundi closely follows and also attaches great importance to global challenges such as climate change, the reform of the UN Nations Security Council, the fight against terrorism, the issue of international migration, the implementation of the sustainable development of objectives, and the COVID-19 mitigation. Africa's voice must be heard in all negotiations aimed at addressing the shared challenges. We believe that the international solidarity and the cooperation remain the right way to tackle those common challenges. Excellence, I would like to conclude by reiterating our heartfelt thank once again for your warm welcome and the marks of attention extended to myself and my delegation since our arrival to Kisumu. I would also like to take this good opportunity to invite you, Excellence, to pay a visit to Burundi on a date to be agreed through the diplomatic channel. Looking forward, looking forward to welcoming you in Burundi. Thank you, Mr. President. God bless you.
Thank you, my friend. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. We have one more engagement and would kindly ask you to retreat so that you may prepare for the next engagement. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, that marks the end of our press statement and that marks the end of our engagement with you. Thank you very much. We may leave at our pleasure.